Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Trying something new right now, and it's kind of a means to make better content for the future too as well. But this content they're about to see is like at least 3 years old, maybe 4 years old. I wasn't as good back then. I wasn't actually that great back then. This I'm I've had no problems with this repair. I keep up with this customer. He's a friend of mine, actually. There's been no issues with this machine whatsoever, but this could have been done better. The end result wasn't as appeasing or appealing, aesthetically appealing as it could have been. The machine has received thousands of hours and hasn't broken since. So you don't have to worry about that. I know that that's a concern sometimes. But anyways, the reason for this is that we're using old content so that we can film new stuff. Right now we're doing line boring. I'm working on I'm teaching myself how to do it, and I'm to the point now where I've taught myself enough that I've started to do it for customers, and I've started to record it. So we're going to talk about gear, we're going to talk about how to set the stuff up, my initial impressions, all that kind of stuff, and then eventually start releasing videos of us just doing the thing, welding. So if you can be patient with me and look forward to better content coming about stuff that's really popular. I know a lot of guys have commented that kind of stuff. Yeah, I appreciate it. And so here's some older content. It's just clips. It's not filmed in the best way it could be. I didn't even have a YouTube channel when I recorded this. So I do apologize. And I would understand if you guys just were like, I don't want to watch this. This is not what I'm into. Totally get it. Please don't unsubscribe because of old content. I just wanted to share that we are doing things, but with the few hours a week I get to work on the YouTube stuff, I'm trying to do the line boring thing. So be patient with me. I'm going to keep the uploads coming every single week, but this content is old. So yeah, I'm beating a dead horse at this point. Thanks for listening. Enjoy this stuff. Hey everybody, working on a Cat 315 today on site. Standing on the bucket here. This is the hoisting cylinder pin, I guess you could say. The boss around it has some cracking. It's been previously repaired. So we're gonna arc edge that out, and then when we're cleaning, we found two other small cracks starting up here. Clean those out too. And give her some weld, and it looks like there's one or two other small cracks on the other side. So that's what I'm working on today. Okay, so got it arc edged out. I started doing some welding up top. Hit it with an air hammer, grinder, and yeah, basically just follow the crack as you go. You can see it pretty clearly right there. You just follow it until you get past it, but don't see it for a little while. Yeah, and then you just start filling it in with weld. Just 70-18-1/8. This stuff's only about 5/16, maybe 3/8 thick. The boss is quite thick, but that separation line is the edge of the boss, so I'm not really into it a whole lot, more just a little bit up here. So yeah, and it's quite windy up here, so I'm probably not going to go to all the effort of doing dual shield because it's not that much welding to do. So yeah, the other side just got a small crack in it, just went a little bit past on either side. And yeah, I'll weld it up and show you guys the end result. So the big thing with gouging is that you're getting that right down to the base material. So one way to tell. You do it a lot, you can tell when you're right above the crack kind of thing, like you're right about to go through. But
when you're welding it, you should get a small keyhole if you're right at the base material. Not all the way through kind of thing, but like if you push into it, you should be able to blow right through. So that's a way to tell that you're getting full penetration all the way through the weld. Okay, so we got that welded up, painted. Now we do the other side. Okay, that's that side done. That one's a lot shorter. I'll let this cool off, put some of the tools away, hit her with a little bit of cat yellow. See if I can't get that pin back in on the other side.
Okay, so that's the end of that one. Again, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I know the quality sucks on this one, guys. I'm very much aware. But we still got to try and keep some content flowing. And it's the night before, and I didn't have anything ready. I wanted to work on stuff in the shop. So, yeah, just trying to be transparent. If you guys wouldn't mind liking, commenting, even if it's a negative comment, still a comment. Subscribe if you have subscribed. I really appreciate it. If you feel like you want to unsubscribe because of this video, this is not the course that we're going with the channel. I'm trying to make good content. I'm trying to develop new stuff, and I'm paying attention to what does well on YouTube and what doesn't do well on YouTube. This is probably not one of those videos that does super well. The last one that I posted wasn't either, but I recorded the stuff and I want to use it. I don't want it to just sit on my hard drive and never get posted. So there's still the diehard guys that are watching this, and you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna end this rant here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video in a week.